friends, welcome to Petros, Tennessee, nestled amidst the remote and rugged beauty of the Cumberland Plateau. Today we are visiting Brushy Mountain State Penitentiary, Tennessee's first maximum security prison, also known as the end of the line. Brushy was the damnation of many an evil man and the salvation of a humble few. Established in 1896 and operated until 2009, this historic prison held some of the country's most violent criminals. Brushy also held some of the country's most notorious criminals, one of which was James Earl Ray. In the early years, prison sentences were over 200 years or more. Once you came here, there was little chance you would ever leave. I'm Stephanie Cross, your host of The American Dream, and today we will be meeting with George, a former inmate, now tour guide here at the prison. His story is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and a reminder of the importance of redemption and second chances. Are you ready to go hear the stories that live on at Brushy? Come on, friends, let's go check it out. Hey, George.
Hey,
thanks
Steph.
for meeting with us today.
No problem, no problem.
So tell me, where are we right now?
Right now we're in D Block at Brushy Mountain.
You know what? I bet everybody wants to know what brought you in here, George, and when.
March of '83, Lake Tangy in Crossville. I want the country club. I blew it up with dynamite. So at the time, I was only making $4.35 an hour. My wife, she's going to go to school, become an LPN. It takes money. I'm brought up not to ask for nothing. It ain't her fault. It was me. I was the one that's stupid. I know how to use dynamite because my grandpa dynamite stumped out Purdue ground. At the age of 10, I'm playing with blasting caps. I went in the country club on the Sunday night when it was closed, nobody was in there. I busted open the safe to find the safe, cigarette machine, coke machine, the phone booth, whole 9 yards. I used 16 sticks, 2-inch dynamite. I took a wind-up alarm clock, I made my timer out of it. I set for 20 minutes. I took 4D battery starter to get make my 6 volt for the charge. I poured 2 gallons of gas on it, 38 cents a gallon back in my day. The charge was so powerful, it blew 700 yards this way, thank God, you know why? Less than 50 yards to my left was a condominium of people and I'd been on death row. Guess who brought me here in January of '84? My dad. My dad was a lieutenant of the city police department, a constable in the 5th district. I said, Papa, I don't want you taking me. He said, boy, I don't want you riding the back of the squad car because they'd handcuff and shackle you.
Yeah.
Come through them Southport gates. Sam Howard was a correction officer back then. My dad had him the paperwork. He looked at my dad and said, is this some kind of joke? George White Sr., George White Jr.? My dad said, no, this is no joke. He looked at my dad and said, how can you do this? My dad said, it's not easy. I shook my dad's hand for the last time right there. And as I'm coming over here, I hear in the background, look at the fresh meat. Look at the fresh meat. I'm scared to death. Grew up all my life hearing about this place, and here I am in this daggum place.
So you got a sentence of 10 years, but you got out in what, 2.5?
I got out, I had a sentence of 2, and I got out in 2.5 on good behavior. So back then it was called 10 years with 30%. Well, I beat the 30%. I got out in 2.5.
Wow. But look at you now.
Yeah.
Look at the irony now that you get to give tours here at the prison.
I never dreamed this in all my days. This is my world now. If I can help that one individual, it's worth all the money in the world to me because people have no idea. This ain't nothing to brag about. I lived this dumb world at one time.
I appreciate you.
And the best part is, I get to go home at night now, guys.
That's right, that's right. Thanks, George.
Hey, no problem, no problem.
As we wrap up our time here at Brushy Mountain State Penitentiary today, we reflect upon the incredible stories that echo within these walls. This historic prison has had its share of triumphs and hardships. We extend our gratitude for the owners allowing us access today and for George taking the time to share his story about his time here at Brushy. It truly is a story of redemption and second chances. I'm Stephanie Cross, your host of The American Dream. I look forward to seeing you on the next episode.